reported that at least 15,000 people die every day. So, who kills them? It's God, right? Do you believe it's God? If like 15,000 people die every day, do we still have to trust God? This is a big question. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulillah, wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa mawalah. It is a known fact that when we look at the travails of life, when we look at the troubles that we encounter day in, day out, this question comes to our mind. Does God really care about us? Why is it that I'm struggling this much? Why is it that things are this hard? Why is it that I can't get hold of all those beautiful dreams that I used to have? Yes, it will be like that. Check your mind. What is your opinion about God? Husnul zan ma'Allah. Having good opinion about Allah is the greatest way to attain happiness. How do you begin in this quest of having good opinion about Allah? Let me give you a scenario. If you have one of the princes of Saudi Arabia, for example, who owns like 75 oil wells, call you on a video call and tells you, I'm gonna give you 20,000 US dollars, for example. You see him in voice and pay and picture. He even sends his PA to deliver a complimentary card. Even if you are not sure he's gonna give you that money, you feel happy, right? Do you feel the same when you hear the promises of God? How do you feel? Take a pause. Think about what I just asked. When you hear the promises of God, when God says it's gonna be better, when God says you're gonna be fine, how do you feel? Do you have that kind of feeling, at least for that moment? Are you lost in that beautiful dream of what you expect from God? If you are not there, then things will continue to be difficult. Look at the first thing that God did for you. He made a human being. At least, if you're watching this video right now, you have a sense of understanding. You have good eyesight. And most likely, you have faith. Faith is not like a skill that you acquire in school. Faith is not taught in institutions. It's a gift of God. So if you have all this and many more things that you can think about, think of the fact that you have ears on your body. If you don't have ear on your body, you probably will be sweat. You won't be able to control the way you sweat. And many other things. Who tells your eyes to close when that is moving fast, closer to your eyes? Who tells you to close your mouth when you're sleeping? God is always there. God has always been there. You only need to listen to the silent voice. You only need to listen to the inner mind. Today, even if you have not seen what God has in stock for you, know that God is with you. And in fact, those tests, those hard moments are the greatest signs to show you that God really cares about you. Does that sound odd? Yeah. When one of the ulama was explaining the verse where Allah Ta'ala said, وَأَسْبَغَ عَلَيْكُمْ نِعَمَهُ ظَاهِرَةً وَبَاطِنًا, and Allah has showered upon you His blessings, both manifest and hidden. He said the hidden bounties of Allah upon you are those struggling times, are those hard times. Because إِنَّ مَعَ الْعُسْرِ yusra. Verily with hardship comes ease. Oh, it didn't say inna ba'da al-usri yusra. Allah Ta'ala did not say it is after hardship that you have. He says ma al-ma'iyya. They go together. And this is why the people of God are happy whenever they are undergoing hard time. They say it's darkest before Fajr or before dawn. So only the intelligent ones, and I mean who? The spiritually intelligent ones. And maybe in some other episode we'll be talking about how do you become spiritually intelligent? How do you become spiritually smart? But know it from me. If you're able to identify this bounty called hard times, called stress, then you are one of the spiritually intelligent ones. Look at it. If you want to make a very strong mud pot, what do? You fire it. If you want to clean raw gold, what do? You fire it. If you want people to enjoy a drum, you beat it. And in the same way, you are supposed to understand that all those beatings, all those scolding from Allah is a sign that Allah loves you. See you in the next episode. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.